Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Fidens time. Let's do it. Courtesy of my man Nick, my dog. I love you, bro. Appreciate you sending some Fidens cans. I got to hang out with Nick at Monkish a couple years ago. So fun. Love that dude. This is triple vegan. This is a big boy beer. This is 10%. This is the triple IPA version of the vegan, which I love. Am I biased because of the name of that beer? Probably. The resident YouTube beer reviewer who's vegan. It's just, what a amazing, look at the can art. It's just the plant emoji. I use this emoji all the time in my life. Fidens Brewing is in Colony, New York, right? Oh no, wait, Albany. I forgot they moved. Where's actually, I've said that before. I thought it was Albany and then they said, no, it's Colony. Maybe it's actually Albany now. They just opened a new spot. And from what Kyle, No High Beer Reviews said, it's awesome. So yeah, it was canned on January 22nd. It's time recording 2.5 weeks, super fresh. Citra Galaxy Nelson. I mean, 3 Mount Rushmore hops, in my opinion. So I absolutely love the standard version of this beer. I'm not big into triple IPAs these days, but let's give it a shot. Into the Fidens glassware, because you guys know beer tastes better when you put it in proper glassware. This beer pours thick AF. Holy smokes. Look at the head on that, too. It is light. It is it hop cum? Do we say hop cum? People get upset. They get upset when I say that. You're going to ruin beer for me, bro. I can't talk. I say what it is. That came from back in high school seeing, I'm about to date myself, seeing American Pie in the theaters. Hey, Stifler, how's the pale ale? It's the best. That's just, I equate it to that. That's what I do. So, I mean, it looks like orange juice. It's crazy. It's super light. 2 fingers of fluffy, marshmallowy head. How is that a 10% head? Like, what are we doing? That is crazy. Look at that. Looks awesome in that glassware. Let's see what this thing smells like. By the way, we just reviewed Berry Doubleganger, which was also over 9%. Like, I didn't realize I was doing back-to-back triple IPAs tonight. Could end badly for me, but we'll see. This smells intensely hoppy. Like, it smells like when I first started smelling Monkish triple IPAs, like almost that hop burn thing. So this is a combination of like pulpy orange juice, but this it's got that earthy like Nelson funk. It smells like dusty, dirty, like tomato vines. And it's got like a quite a bit of like dankness to it. This has to just be hop to shit. It smells so hoppy. This is not like, for me, the nose of it doesn't give off like the traditional New England IPA vibe. Like, that's just super soft, juicy. Maybe it's because it's cranked up to 10%, but this is just wildly hoppy. I'm not mad at that at all. I started, like, when I was getting juiced out, I think it was because a lot of the beers didn't taste like beer. They were so soft and so juicy. Like, I wanted like a beer aspect to it. This definitely has that. So let's go and taste it. Nick, cheers, bro. Beer is chewy. I was waiting for the beer to get super boozy too, and it doesn't. That is crazy drinkable for 10%. There might be a twinge, and I just said it in the last video, of booze, but holy smokes, that is thick. It is pulpy. It is juicy, and it is hoppy. And I'm telling you, like, I think Nelson was the last, I can't see it. I think Nelson was the last hop mentioned on the label, but this is very Nelson forward for me. This is earthy. This is like that Nelson funk. It's got that white grape thing. It's super dry too for 10%. Like, I'm trying to figure out what like the citrus part of that is. I think it's like, it's almost like sweet tangerines. And the dankness that you're getting has to be coming from the Mosaic. Either that or it's the Nelson. Because Nelson has been pretty dank to me recently. I was kind of hoping to get like the red berry that I usually get out of Mosaic, or blue, sorry, red berry. blueberry that I usually get out of Mosaic. And I'm not getting berry. This is very much, this tastes to me like a Citra Nelson heavy beer. It is fucking crazy how drinkable this is for 10%. And just how full the mouthfeel is. This is fantastic. I love the way it smells too. Fuck, I've drank half of this already. And it's just crazy how dry it is on the finish. I just keep wanting to drink it. A little bit of sweetness. Could be like a little bit of alcohol, but I think it kind of like rounds out the beer. It like cuts down a little bit on that dankness, and it just works well with all the intense citrus fruit that you're getting and that Nelson funk. This is awesome. I love it. This is world-class stuff. Like I said, I'm not a triple IPA drinker anymore, but clearly I have no problem drinking this one. This is Fuego. Nick, I'm stoked you shared this one. So, world-class stuff from the guys at Fidens. Not surprising. I mean, this was one of my favorite Fidens offerings in its typical form. So the triple IPA form is no different. It's awesome, awesome stuff. So that's triple vegan from Fidens. How many of you guys are vegans? There will not be a single person in the comment that goes, I'm vegan too, bro. Cheers. It just, that doesn't happen in the craft beer community for whatever reason. It's all about beer and barbecue, it seems. It's fine. You guys do what you gotta do. So that is it. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.